How crazy can a woman be? Just because she liked the boy too much, she slipped a drug into his drink. Once John drank it, he quickly grew dizzy and eventually collapsed onto his bed. Taking advantage of that moment, the woman entered John's room, slowly walked to his side, and reached out to check if he had completely passed out. To make everyone believe that John belonged to her and her alone, she even used his phone to spread rumors. But then John's father, without even trying to sort out the truth, hit him. John couldn't understand how things had gotten this way. After all, he had only picked up the woman's bag out of kindness. How could that simple gesture turn into such a nightmare? From that encounter on, the woman began waiting for John every day along his usual path, always greeting him. Even though she didn't do anything overtly extreme at first, her persistence became unnerving. Sensing that John was starting to avoid her, she sent him a package, a brand new piece of clothing. Thinking it was something his mother had bought, John put it on without hesitation. But when he later found out it wasn't from his family, a chilling sense of dread crept over him. Sure enough, the very next day, when John passed by the woman, she immediately recognized the shirt.
服、似合ってたね。
From then on, John began receiving package after package until they piled up in his home. He wanted to send everything back, but the woman refused. Faced with such obsessive behavior, John was terrified. One day, as the light turned green, he mustered the courage to tell her not to send anything else and not to greet him anymore. But how could she possibly let it go so easily? John naively thought he'd be safe if he just stayed at home, but then the scene from the beginning of the story happened. That was when he finally called the police. Although the woman hasn't harassed him lately, John was already mentally shattered. Every time he stepped outside, the fear lingered, and eventually he couldn't even bring himself to attend school. His family arranged for him to see a therapist. To overcome his trauma, John had no choice but to leave his hometown and try to start over in another city. After some time, John managed to live a somewhat normal life again. Still, he carried a deep resentment toward the gaze or kindness of others. That was until he happened to meet Jenny, a cheerful and lively girl, who gradually helped him open up to people again. Just when he thought things were finally moving in the right direction, something he never imagined happened. The woman went after Jenny.